Hey, how's it going, everyone? So today we're going to do a tutorial for this piece of music called Gavotta. This is a really wonderful beginner's piece of music, as it's quite straightforward. Maybe it looks a little bit complicated. There are a lot of repeats in this piece of music, and what's really cool is that it's both hands are in five-note position, so they never leave this five-note area for the duration of this piece of music. Let's look a little bit at the structure of it. So you can see here I've circled the different parts in different colors to kind of show you how much repetition there is. So for example, you can see the green circles in the beginning. This is repeated. The first two lines are almost the same. We've kind of got a different ending. So for the first line, you can see there's a purple circle, and then the third line there's another purple circle. So that kind of the first line and the third line end in the same way. The second and the fourth line also end in a similar way. Once you get to the third line, you can see there's a lot of repeating. The first kind of bar repeats a few times, and the fourth line, the first kind of bar repeats also a few times. So let's get started, and we're going to go note by note, and I'm going to show you every single part of this song. So yeah, follow along with me, and we're going to learn how to play it. First of all, I'm going to start by playing it for you so you can hear what it's meant to sound like. So let's go for it. Perfect. So let's go for it. So little by little. First of all, we're going to start with the right hand. And I'm going to ask you to employ a little bit of your reading skills when we're learning this. So first of all, what's this first note that's got the four? You can just see the four behind there. Yeah. It's kind of lined, crossed out by the green circle. But yeah, four is on our note C. Okay, and you can see actually here on the last bar, our fingers are between the notes of G and D. So those are the 5 notes that we need in this first line, or for the duration of the song. As I said, it repeats. So starting on finger 4, we go 4, 4, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. And once again it goes. Let's go on to bar 3 and 4. C, B, A, G, A, B, C, A, D, C, B, A, G. Okay, so all together. C, 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 B, A, G, C, 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 B, A, G, C, B, A, G, A, B, C, A, D, C, B, A, G. Okay, that's the first line in the right hand. Now, we can join in that cool little left hand pattern. It starts on the C to G position here, and you're going to go C. Let's go like this. C, D, E, F, G, G, C, D, E, F, G, G. And together those hands sync up like this. Yeah, is that cool? So yeah, practice this. Cool. So bar 3 and 4 left hand goes E, F, D. Well, what I see my students, best thing we do is to just play the right hand for the rest of it. So basically, and this last part, when you go, both thumbs end on G at the same time, and the left hand continues this scale pattern. Is that cool? once you hit that note C at the bottom, that leads us back into the beginning of this passage. So practice that first of all. Once you're in the swing of that, once you can play that, we're going to learn these 3 notes here in the left hand, which are going to be labeled E, F, D, da 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 dum. Okay, so let's learn that E, F, D. Remember to use those 3 fingers, finger 2, 3, and 4, and they sync up like this. Yeah, let's do that once more. E, F, D. Cool, so all of that together, I'm going to go very slowly for the first line. Perfect. So that's the first line. Let's go on to the second line. So starting with the right hand here, we've got a little bit of a different kind of pattern. So the first time round, well, actually, bar 3 and bar 7 are the same. It's just that bar 8 and bar 4 are different. So okay, so as opposed to the first line where we went da 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 dum, a da 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 da. Here we go. 4 notes in a row. A, B, C, D, B, C, A, B, C, D, B, C. Aight. So yeah, practice that with the right hand. Cool. Meanwhile, the left hand, what's the left hand doing here? Left hand goes E, C, F, E, C, E, C, F, D, G, C, E, C, F, D, G, C. And we're going to go finger 3, finger 5, finger 2, finger 4, finger 1, and 5. Okay, and let's try putting that hands together here. So no, it's different. It goes cool. Once more. Lovely jubbly. So that's that two bar phrase. So again, I'd say practice that second line on its own. So lovely, got it. So I think that's basically the first 2 lines. I think we are there now. So we're going to go on to the third line. And now you can see it kind of repeats the same pattern 3 times. So let's play that. So G, C, B, A, C, G, C, B, A, C, G, C, B, A, B, C, D, C, B, A, G. So practice that. Maybe just start by doing like the first phrase. Then add that last part. Yep, practice that, and eventually you'll get there. Next, the left hand. I know we're blasting through this really quickly today, aren't we? But you can always pause and rewind if you need some extra guidance here. So left hand goes 3, 5, 2. So E, C, F, E, C, F, E, C, F. Let's put hands together. So practice that part. Then we go into the kind of ending thing. So left hand's going to just add in E, C, F, E, D, E, C, F, E, D. And then again we go. We're going to get to that in a second though. So once more, last time. Oopsie. What am I doing? Cool. So that's the third line. Wow, getting through this really quickly. Now, that last line. So when I've been teaching my students this, what I usually start off is just, let's start on finger 3 and 4 on B and C, and just oscillate between those two notes. C, B, C, B, C, B. Practice that, because that's a bit of a weird movement. We don't really move those fingers like that very often, do we? It's only on the piano. So practice that a little bit. Then we're going to go G and A, alternating. So G, C, B, C, A, C, B, C, G, C, B, C. Perfect. And just practice that for now. And this ending we've already kind of learned, right? It goes, and look, I've also circled it in little green circles because you go 3 notes in a row. A, B, C, A, B, C, D, B, C. So 3 notes, 4 notes, and then the middle 2. A, B, C, A, B, C, D, B, C. Lovely. So we're going to do the left hand a little bit here. Left hand goes E, C, F, C, E, C, F, C. And if we put that together. Okay, so that first part. Just practice that first. Okay, and then the next bit when he goes 3 notes. It goes F, C, G, C. 3 notes in a row. A, B, C, A, B, C, D, B, C. With the left hand going F, C, G, C. Lovely. Got it? Yeah, you got all of it, right? Of course you got all of it, because you're a smart cookie, aren't you? Okay, let's put all those parts together. Well, if we go into this mode, very good. And what I'm going to do whilst we're in this mode, I'm going to play through. Should you play through maybe the whole piece just like that, really slowly, just to make sure you've got everything there? And I'm going to give you a final little point at the end just to talk about the dynamics of the music. All right, so from the beginning. Cool, look, I got through that without any mistakes. Wow, I'm so great. Okay, so let's have a little word about dynamics. So just from the beginning, what I really like personally kind of to do is this kind of, so but yeah, it gives it a nice little kind of bouncy shape, whilst the left hand goes, so ba 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 bum bum ba 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 bum bum. But I noticed that that's quite difficult for beginners. I noticed that a lot of my students can't really play in the same way that I can. So depends on your ability level, depends on how much work and effort you might want to put into it. Perhaps just leave it how it is, right? But if you feel like it, right, very bouncy and very jolly here. So that's kind of how I like to play the first line. Now, if we look a little bit at the dynamics, if you look at the first two lines, so for example, the first line has MF, the second line has MP and MF. Who knows what MF and MP stand for? Yeah, that's right. Mezzo forte and mezzo piano. So mezzo forte, the easy way, because I always used to get mixed up. My teacher's like, mezzo means, I'm like, no, it's just medium forte. Yeah. So forte means loud, piano means soft. Mezzo forte means medium forte. So not as forte, but like halfway there. And medium piano means not as quiet as piano, but halfway there. So we kind of want to have a louder first line. Then in the repeat, we're kind of doing an echo effect. And we finish off with MF. And that echo effect comes back in the second and the third and fourth lines because you've got this FP, MF, FP, MF both times. So we're kind of going loud and then soft. I really like this effect. How cool is that, right? So go loud, then soft, then loud. Right, nice echo effect. And the same thing on the last line. So just putting all of those dynamics, integrating all those dynamics into our performance here, this is how I would be playing it. Except about that little mistake there. You didn't notice. You didn't notice it. Shh. No mistake. Cool. So there you go. That's Gavotta. We blasted through that very, very quickly. But beautiful piece of music. Very good for beginners. And you can expect yourself to be able to perform it pretty well, just after learning it for a couple of minutes, couple of hours, maybe a couple of days, depending on what kind of a level of beginner you are. But I hope you enjoyed that tutorial, and please subscribe to stay tuned for more tutorials and piano videos. All right, bye.